Hello good people, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Dominica, a wife, a mama of the boys, and I'm just sharing how I'm navigating this thing called life. Sharing real life, let's put it like that. So if that is your jazz, your prerogative, what you love to see, I'm glad you're here. Hit that subscribe button because we're really having a good time, and we're building a great community of fine people that also, not forgetting, love cries, because over here now got the whole I'm tight. But I'm glad you're here. So clicking on that video, you're really interested to see how I pulled off my husband's birthday dinner at home for the first time. So this is going to be really interesting because it's actually the first time he's celebrating his birthday. For how many years God has blessed him on this earth, which is crazy. I never thought of it until I told him, do you want me to celebrate your birthday at home? And he said yes. And then when he was making the speech, he said, oh my God, this is the first time I'm ever getting celebrated. Fun fact, we've been together for many years, but we always do dinners. We do dinners, brunch, whatever you call it, travel, whatever you say. That's what we do for birthdays, naturally. So we really do not really have, celebrate, have people come over, cook and all of that. No, we don't do that. But this year was quite different. And I was like, okay, let me invite people, into this. And while at it, of course, you guys know things are very expensive out here. So here is a breakdown of how much we spent. I literally spent $765 for his birthday. No, let me not put it. I spent $765 to decorate for his birthday. Yeah, let's put it like that. $765 to decorate for the birthday. In general, the whole budget for the birthday was $2,000. So that included decoration, it included food, and it included drinks. So the whole thing was $2,000. And for people to come, eat, dance, jubilate, however, celebrate. And I had a vision. I'm going to put an inspo of what I had. So this is my inspo, and this is what I wanted for that, since it's going to be something intimate, friends and family. You tell me in the comment section how much you think this would cost if I had to outsource somebody in this economy. If I had to outsource someone to do all of this for me, how much do you think that's going to cost me? Yeah, it's gonna be a lot. So I think I outdid myself. I never knew I could do this. I'm not even going to lie, I never knew I could do this. And so when the vision finally came to life, I felt so bad because I really wanted to document it, but that day was really stressful, and also I was scared of how it's going to turn out. And when it turned out good, I was feeling bad because I was like, it doesn't matter. You say you want to document stuff. It doesn't matter if it turns out good or not. This is the process. You document the process. And it's okay, you learn from it. And now I feel bad because I really do not have a full video or videos of how I did everything. But I'm just going to break down what I did, right? And show you clips and all of that. So first we started with chefing dishes. So, for that exclusive look, of course, you want to have something where the food is going to stand in. And I didn't want foil pans. I didn't want trays or whatever. I want something elegant. So I got chefing dishes. And after looking worldwide, I did my research. And if you're interested in this, I hope you do your own research too. Don't just go by what I say. Do your own research. Especially if you know what you're looking for, what you want, and all of that. Do your research. Compare prices with different locations. Don't just go and buy everything in one place. Compare prices and see which one works for you. So after doing my research, I got my chefing dishes from Walmart. If you're sleeping on Walmart, better wake up, because not everything is cheap on Amazon or anywhere else. Now I think that Alibaba, like those Chinese locations, like website, they'll probably have those for cheaper, because I'm sure they get them from there and sell it to us. But I didn't just go that far. Maybe next time I will do that. I will go all the way to the real people, all right, the real people that are selling them. That's what I'm going to do. But for now, doing my research, Walmart was the cheapest, so I got the 4 chafing dishes, and I got that for $130. Next stuff, I got stuff from Shein. So I'm going to tell you everything. So that's the only thing I got from Walmart, just the chafing dishes. For the small flower vases, so I used the small flower vases that I insert. Like, I wanted, of course, going from the decoration, I wanted fresh flowers. And from the decoration, looking at Pinterest, they had the small vases. So I googled and I saw that Shein had the cheapest. For my research, okay, do you? For my research, Shein was the cheapest, and it came in 12 sets. No, not 12 sets, 12. It was one set and had 12 vases, right? Different shapes, sizes, and all of that. And I got that for $17. Then what I also got from Shein was the buffet risers. You know, where you put your cake, where you put your how do you call this? You put your cake, where you put your appetizers, your little section, right? The little section. So those things that you stand them on top is called buffet risers. And I got that again from my research. I'll keep saying my research because, you know, let me just say it again. For my research, this is the last time I got that from Shein, and I got that one was like approximately 19 something, so $20 approximately. So I got 2. So that was a set of, it came 6 pieces, so that was 12. I did not use all of them, but just in case I needed to in the future, I have those. So I got 2, and that cost me $40 for those 2. And that's one more thing I got from Shein was this candle holders, like this gold candle holders, because I had a theme of color. And just to put it out there, my theme of color was gold, burgundy, neutral, right? That was the theme. So gold, burgundy, and neutral. So that's what you mostly see. I got those candle holders. I got 12 of those, and that cost me $19 approximately. I got a kickstand. I searched for a kickstand far and wide. Like, you see those regular kickstands, I was looking at them. I looked at them from every angle. I even went to like stores in person looking for them. I did not really see something that like intrigued me, and the prices too were like, oh. But I finally saw this stand. I don't know if it's a kickstand though. I honestly don't know. Maybe it is. But I saw it and I was like, okay, I can use this as my kickstand. And that was literally just $20. And I got that from Home Goods. If you're sleeping on Home Goods, wake up, because I'm going to tell you the pieces I got from Home Goods. I got a kickstand from Home Goods, and that cost me $20. What I also got from Home Goods were my plates, the spoons, and the cups that I used to decorate. And also the, what is it called? Ooh, child. Those, I'm losing my train of thought. My original plan was to use like table mats, like some kind of, I had a vision of the kind of table mat I wanted, but I couldn't find it. And the ones I found were quite expensive, and I needed 20 because the setup was for 20 people. I needed 20 of each items. I couldn't really find it. And the ones I found, the colors, as I said, I was going for neutral, gold, or burgundy. And the ones I found, they were not very good. So this is what I went for. I don't know why I'm losing my train of thought, but I'm going to put a picture or a video of what I'm talking about. That's what I got. I got those from Home Goods. I got that. I got the plates. I got the cups. I got the spoons and all of that from Home Goods. And that approximately cost me about $100 for all of those things. $100 for a set of 20. So, yep. That's what I got from Home Goods. Next, I also got a champagne container because I wanted to sit my champagne in a something, and I looked far and wide again. and I found this at Target. I got this at Target for $20. Not the best. If I find to get something else, I will, but for now that worked for me because I was also running a little bit. Even though I started getting things early, I started running out of time, so I just got that from Target. Next off, I got candles. See, let me tell you guys something. This kind of occasion, right, I know we want to look the best, but sometimes stuff like candles and those kind of disposable plates, you don't really need to spend a whole lot of money. So I got my candles from Walmart, and surprisingly those candles were $1. If I didn't find them at Walmart, I was thinking of going to the Dollar Tree because everywhere else was quite expensive. And I did like 12 pieces because I got the, you know, the candle holders from Shein, 12 of them. So I needed 12 of that, and I found them at Walmart for $1 each. So I got 12. I got 6 of burgundy, 6 of like, it was not white, it was not cream, it was like, I don't know, grayish, but not that kind of dark gray. It was a very light gray. If you look keenly at it, you'll notice. I got that, so that was $12. Tablecloths. Tablecloths are expensive. Tablecloths are expensive. And the kind of tablecloth, now I know the kind of tablecloth I want. I didn't really know the kind of tablecloth I wanted at that time. I knew the style of how I wanted to dress the table. I wanted the tables to be like pleated and all of that, like pleats. But I really did not know the kind of tablecloths to get that pleat. So the tablecloth I got did not execute that. It was horrible. So I just left it alone. I just left it straight. Next, I know the kind. I think the kind I need is like a polyester spandexy kind of material to get me those pleats. But I got the tablecloths from Amazon, and it came in 6-pack, and that was $45. And the setup, those are 2 tables, the 6 to 8 feet plastic tables, 2 of those. And I think it's at, I wanted 20, but I could just fit 18 people. Was it 18? I think it has 16 or 18. I can't remember how many. 16 or 18 people could sit on that table. But the goal was 20. But that would have cramped everything up, so we left it at that. So I got the tablecloths. That one, it worked, but that was not the vision, but it worked. Then I also got the cheesecloth to decorate the table. It's like burgundy. It's like make the table flowy. I will show you guys what I'm talking about. Hopefully I'm showing it making sense. You see why I needed to take videos, right? It would have made more sense if I had done a video, but it's going like spirally kind of way. I got that, and I got it from Amazon. It came in a pack. It's 1 pack, but it had 2 inside, and that cost me $12. Then for the backdrop, I had gotten previously for my birthday, I had gotten this backdrop stand. It was metallic. I got it from auction. I can't remember the price, but that was like all the way matched. But now I needed those backdrop panels, so I got those panels 10, and it was $110 for that. And that's what I used to drape the backdrop, if you know what I'm talking about. Then I had 2 sets of balloons. I had neutral again and burgundy because that was the color, and gold. So I had 2 sets of those. They were $10 each. That's $20. I got plastic martini cups. It came in a set of 24. It came in one set of 24 pieces, and that was $25. And I used that to my friend did this little cocktails to decorate the dessert bar. You saw where we put those riser buffets. That's where we put those glasses. We did that. And then I also got dessert cups to put fruits, because fruits was one of our dessert was one of the menus for the dessert. And we did that because the dessert had cake, fruits, suya skewers, and fish roll. So I got those, and 24 pieces of the champagne glasses. and that cost us $28 for those. And I placed that on the table. So the table had regular drinking glasses and champagne glasses. And then I did the welcome sign. Let me tell you guys, sometimes, right, I'm in an age where if I have the money, let me not, but I'm just going to go into reckless spending. But if I have money and I see something, even though I might not need it now, but I will still get it because I might need it for the future. Let me tell you why. When you need something at times and you wait to get it at that moment, the prices are ridiculous. The prices are ridiculous. So I wanted this welcome sign stand, and somehow I don't know why I thought I saw it at Hobby Lobby, but then luckily for me, when I went to Home Goods, when I got all those other cups, spoons, and it's not chafing dishes. When I remember it, I'll tell you. But when I got those from Home Goods, I saw the backdrop stand. It was $30 for the backdrop stand. I just said, oh, let me get it. If I go somewhere else and it's cheaper, I'm going to return this one. Can you tell me why I looked for that backdrop stand everywhere and it was not? And when I looked online, it was double the price. 60 something, 70 something, even Walmart or Amazon, very expensive. And I was like, thank you, Jesus. Like, that's why I said when I go somewhere and I think of something I need and I see it, I would just get it. I'm sorry, I will get it because I'll probably need it down the road. And for now, I think this is the price that is worth it. Like, jeez. And then I got him this sign. I made the sign. Guys, if you're, I know AI is taking over everywhere. AI is taking over everything. I know. But I think we can make use of it. And how I make use of AI in this aspect is to create my husband's menu and welcome sign. You see that sign that I'm showing you? I made it from cloth. If you're sleeping on cloth, I'm sorry. Just go and look at an inspo somewhere. Got the inspo from Pinterest. Uploaded it on cloth. Told Claude what I needed from him. Or I don't know what I'm calling him. It. What I needed it to do. And it generated this. And all I did was go to Walgreens and printed it. And it cost me $20 to print that sign. Ugh, my stuff is bad. It's bad. $20 out of the water. Actually, no, it was $12.99. But yeah, so it went. Yeah, so the stand and the backdrop, the poster cost me $50, and then I just attached the balloons around it. So yeah. Now I got fresh flowers. The fresh flowers, I'll consider it as a gift because my husband's friend got them for me. But where he got it, I don't think I would have paid that price because he got it from Whole Foods. That was expensive. I'm like, bro, fresh flowers from Whole Foods? I was thinking of getting that at Costco, and Costco would have literally cost me less than $30 because I get fresh flowers from Costco and like 12 bouquet or even more cost me less than that. There's $30 I've gotten flowers, maybe 50. I think, no, $50 I've gotten me those flowers, but I'm sure he spent more than that. I'm sure he did. Last but not the least, chairs. I rented chairs. I do have those plastic chairs. Like I said, I had the tables I got, and I had them, but the chairs I rented because I wanted, again, as I said, it's luxury look, and the chairs I had would not give me that look. So I rented those chairs, and those were 20 chairs, and it cost me $80. It cost me $80 to rent those chairs, but in total, everything approximately cost me $765. And just imagine that someone had to do that for me and then charge me the labor. It would have been double that price. Now, the work wasn't easy because I had help. My husband's friend's wife helped me blow up the balloon. I'm really grateful for that. My sister-in-law also helped me put the balloons together. I'm very grateful for that. And then everyone else helped me. My friend helped me mount the chafing dishes. Her husband came and we helped decorate the table, you know. Hence, I had hands-on. People helped me put things together, but majority of the work of doing the whole look, the whole vision and everything, I did that, and I'm really proud of myself. And now I'm sitting, I'm thinking, is that a talent? Is that a calling? Is that something all I can do? And I'm just like curious. I'm excited that I would love to do that again. I would love, and I promise next time I do that, I will definitely record the process. It will be way easier to narrate it and show you guys than now just talking to you guys about it. But again, there's always a way to share information, right? There's always a way to share information. So yeah, because people are always looking away DIY ways to, you know, on the budget ways to do their occasions. And with the way things are going, things are expensive, labor is expensive, and you want to have a fun, luxurious thing or experience, and you don't have the money to break your bank. So this is a way that I could achieve that without costing an arm and a leg. So I'm really grateful for that. And the food, the menus were simple because I didn't, since I and my friends were the one cooking, I didn't want to overwhelm everybody. So the menus were quite easy, literally 3 meals to choose from: rice, plantain, and fufu. I'm a Cameroonian. Yeah, so that was nice. I really loved it. It was a great night. Again, I said I did not record so much that night. It was nice. It was fun. Just, yeah, thank you so much. And I looked really beautiful. And I didn't even record everything, but next time I promise we'll do better. I promise we'll do better. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I love you all, and thank you for the love and support. And see you in my next video. Bye.